Yeah, we running them episodes up and we back again. Bigger play, welcome. Where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. Gotta talk about the drizzle drizzle. This is where we at. It's a new day, so y'all better pay attention. Soft guy era, what they call it. We gotta see what's to it. We gotta check it out. It's a lot going on about it. And this is where we need to be at when it comes to where it's coming from. And we gonna get it started early. Which she said that I didn't. Just like that. Pay attention.
All right, ladies. The men have decided if you can't beat them, join them. So drizzle, drizzle to your sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? At the end of the day, you told men that they were toxic just for being men. You told men that strength and macho behavior and all the rest of the things that come along with being a man, those things are all bad. Put them away. Okay. They said no problem. They have no problem being in their soft guy era. So I hope you're not concerned about who's going to be taking out the trash because guys have decided you, princess, you get to take out the trash. And while we're talking about royalty, I hope you're not wanting to be a passenger princess because these guys, they want that treatment too. Fair is fair, right? Anything you can do, they can do. All right, well, they've decided to match your sass, and now they're embracing it. So I hope that you get everything that you wanted because, ladies, y'all have created some monsters, okay? So buckle up and enjoy the ride. I don't think it's ending anytime soon.
Man, drizzle drizzle, soft guy era. Hey, y'all say, now she said that I didn't. I'm just finna try to understand where she coming from. Because I get it. It's very clear. Guess what you want? Feminine. He gotta listen. You want him to be emotionally stable. You want him to talk to you, but not say too much. You don't want him to be masculine at all. You need him to be weak. You need him to be light, and you need him to listen, and you need him to listen more, and you need him to listen effectively, and you need him to listen consistently, and you need him to listen understanding, and you need him to listen with no malice. You need him to listen with no judgments. You need him to listen with no bias. Just to name a few. She's saying that you, young lady, has created a guy where he wants to feel how you feel. And it's clearly is out there, but we ain't gonna speak on that aspect of it. However, we're gonna speak on this aspect of it, where he need to be drizzle drizzle. And he need to be real light on you because you do not need him to be aggressive with you at all because you're not functioning and you're not understanding where he's coming from. Drizzle, drizzle. Now, she's saying this, and I'm hearing a lot about it. And I'm looking at a lot of videos where they talking about the drizzle, drizzle. So you made him feminine, and now it's come to a point where he need to protect you. That's non-existent. Okay, he need to get behind you and allow you to be the protector. Drizzle, drizzle. When it comes to paying all the bills, 100% on him, and you taking care of the household. He's taking care of the household. He wants you to take care of everything in the household. Drizzle, drizzle. And he just gonna lamp and chill and eat and go shopping. Drizzle, drizzle, baby. Soft guy era. This where they at. This is where they trying to be at. I guess it's something that you're going to have to get used to because you called for it. And since you called for it, inquiring minds would like to know. And the universe is saying, okay, we're going to give you what you asked for. Mm, mm, mm. What in the world is going on with the soft guy era? And she said that. I ain't said nothing. I'm just chilling. That's it. That's all. I'm just chilling. You did. We working. You know, you see it. We got a little bit going on. We working. So we trying to build our platforms. And we appreciate you being here. And that's on the drizzle. Yeah. She said it, I didn't. Welcome to the Soft Guy era. You asked for it. You created a monster. And she said she don't think it's going away no time soon. And she said that y'all got to be ready for it. So we appreciate y'all putting these soft guys in their place and putting them in their era. Okay? Drizzle, drizzle. Now we got to figure out what's going on because we need to pay attention to this. But we got another one coming up that we need to pay attention to. Real quick and smooth. Well, pay attention now because she said that I didn't.
We done with the whole masculine provider male era. We're in our soft guy era, okay? Drizzle, drizzle. Listen, I don't know who need to hear this, but until that woman asks you to be her husband, you don't have to do husband-like things. Stop giving these women husband advantages and amenities, and you're still a boyfriend. Until that ring is on your finger, you shouldn't be doing anything. Period. Drizzle, drizzle. Like, y'all be so caught up on getting with Dusties and all that. You need to start going after their moms. See, I know a lot of y'all think that older women may not be that much attractive or whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of good looking older women. And I feel like you guys can deal with these older women who's going to take care of you and treat you like a king that you are. Drizzle, drizzle. Now, there's a point where as a man in your soft guy era, you shouldn't be pumping your own gas. You shouldn't be cleaning out your car. You shouldn't be having to change your tires. You shouldn't be having to have to put air in your tires. You shouldn't have to mow the grass. That's all the responsibilities of your woman. The moment you become a husband, then things change. But until then, that woman should be taking care of everything, and you shouldn't be showing her no reason on why she should stick with you for the rest of her life, and in hopes that she makes you her husband. Drizzle, drizzle. You need to stop giving out so much to these women. Like, y'all giving up the dookie quick as hell, and y'all dropping it off, and these women are not appreciating it. I think you need to hold out. Even if you had sex with 100, 200 women, you need to hold out and make that woman wait until she shows you that she's capable and that she's loving enough for you to give your body to her. You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about us. It's all about us. We just want our equal rights as men. So, drizzle, drizzle.
And, and even if you got an Allen Iverson statue or you got the Michael Jordan statue, don't you give that up. Because that's a very important monument. Don't you just get that monument up. You make sure that you fall back, okay? And make sure that you deem her worthy. Now, a lot of people thinking it's a game, but you got to pay attention because we here and we are absolutely seeing what's going on with the drizzle drizzle. And the guys is coming out in full force. Now that last segment, she said that. This segment, he said that. And this is just what we want y'all to pay attention to. Okay? It's a lot going on. And we need those guys to soften up. We need our ladies to be full completely in their masculinity. We want them to be strong on the front lines, ready to take it down, ready to do anything she got to protect the soft guy. She got to be ready to protect them, queen, because you the king now. You just stepped it up. You all the way up. It's the soft guy era, and they falling into who they really supposed to be. And you gonna have to step up because equal rights is a thing. And we know you fought for equal rights, so we need that level of equality to be there. And since it's been gone for so long, we got to change it. We got to minimize that man and allow that woman to step up. We got to allow her to step up and be a strong pillar in the community. She needs to be a strong force in the community. She needs to be a force to be reckoned with on the front lines. Because them guys over there are soft. And she need to be strong. All the money. Okay? And don't you give up that monumental piece. Okay? That statue of liberty for nothing. You make sure she proves she masculine and she can provide, protect, and give provision and guidance and leadership to the family. She got to be able to lead every man over there, every soft guy over there in the family. She need to be able to lead them, not just him. Drizzle, drizzle. And if you don't understand that, then I must say, Houston, we have a problem. So at the end of the day, don't let this go over your head. Do me a favor and pay attention, you hear me, to the drizzle drizzle. Okay? The SGE. Talk to me. And don't you hesitate. Now I got to ask you the next question for the next segment. And we call this segment, What We Doing. Got to see what we doing about the drizzle drizzle. Let's find out.
I can't take it no more. You see this sweat? I ain't built for this shit, man. Drizzle, drizzle. Boy, whew. I gotta find me a girl that's willing to go out there and shovel some goddamn hay or tend some cars or do something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can take over for me at my business that I got back here. You know what I'm saying? The one that, you know, she can come make that $200,000 a year that I make. Drizzle, drizzle. Cause I need a rest, man. I need to relax. I think I need to relax, man. No more changing oil. No, you know what I'm saying? When the bugs is around and you scared of the bugs, hell, I'm scared of the bugs too. Why should I kill them? Drizzle, drizzle, man. I mean, hell, I don't know what to say. Cooking, I mean, you know, I used to try to help out, but you know, y'all didn't like that, so you know, I'm gonna let you handle it. Drizzle, drizzle. Yeah, man. Don't call me at 4 o'clock in the morning when you need your tire changed. Matter of fact, don't even call AAA because they're going to send a man. You know, we need you strong women to learn how to change tires and stuff like that. So, drizzle, drizzle. Good luck with
that. At 4 in the morning, when that car breaks down, it's been a situation to where you don't need him. You don't need him. Okay? So I'm going to need you to get up and get out there when it's -0 below and it's ice cold outside and go on and get that jack up out the trunk. And the oil in the jack ain't even all the way up. So the jack is halfway broke, but it's still usable because you know how to fix that jack in those conditions at that time, and you ain't taking no 4 ounces from that jack. And I mean, you lift that 15, 20 pound jack up and you drop it down there. And then you get that 4-way, huh? Without the breaker bar, because you ain't got a breaker bar. I know you know what a breaker bar is, but you ain't got a breaker bar. But you get that 4-way on there without the breaker bar. And you hit them lug nuts and you get them cracking, you get them going. So when you get them going, you just hit it, binky. Then he rolling like that around. Then you go to number 2. Binky. Now if you in the car, you're 5 lugs. But if you're in a big old nice big truck, you're 6. And then once you get them broke, and it's cold and you don't feel none of that, and it's 4 in the morning, and I know you ain't tired. Drizzle, drizzle. I know you ain't tired. You know why you ain't tired? Because you got that manpower in you. You break them and then you get up under there. You slide that old jack up under there, up under that big rig, that big old nice truck, and then you get to hitting it. And you ain't even feeling the 0 below, and you hitting it. Boom, boom. And there's traffic coming, and you watching yourself from traffic, and ain't nobody there with you. You on your own. Boom, boom, boom. You get them jacked up. You hear me? And then you lift him off. Then you go to the trunk and you get that spare up out the trunk. And you get that spare. You tap that spare. You know that spare right. And you get that spare up out of there. You hear me? And you put them on there, and it's taking you a little time because it's got chilly. It's slippery. The car might be even moving with all that traffic because you put it up under there right. But you might be a little off, but you know how to fix it. You hear me? And you get that little brick and put it under that back wheel. Hopefully you got that brick and you ain't leaving nowhere. You got that piece of wood or you capable of finding one because it's freezing cold and you ain't worried about it. Boom. Then you stick that spare up on there. Then you come back and you reaching for them lugs because you dropped 4 of them. The 5th one or the 6th one that went rolling. So you can't be mistaken. And try to ride with them 4. You want to put all them boys back on there and tighten that thing up, drizzle, drizzle. Okay? We want you to do that. You got to do that. Okay? And you get them back on there, then you put them lug nuts back on there. Then you tighten them. You hit them. You ain't got no breaker bar, but you take that strength. You take that strong manpower you got and you tighten them on up. Every last one of them. Then you go grab that jack handle. You hear me? That jack iron, you grab it, and you turn that jack. You let that jack sit on down real good and nice on that spare. Then you pull it out. You hear me? Take it around to the back of the car, and you drop it on in that car. You get everything out there, and then you let it on down. And then right then and there, at that point, you walking back to that car, you know you good. You got the manpower. And you look down and you see you light on the air, but you know how to manipulate that air. You know how to manipulate the oxidation. You know how to manipulate the weather temperatures, which is freezing. You hear me? You know you got to go to that gas station to get you some of that fix-a-flat and kill that spell once and for all. Drizzle, drizzle. See, but you know all this, so it ain't even necessarily my job to even talk to you about it. Okay? And then soon you get that car to the house, you get them papers, and you get on that phone. You hear me? And you find out which place is open at this time so that you could get up early in the morning. If ain't nothing open, most likely ain't gonna be nothing open because we really don't know where them 24-hour tow truck services is at. And them places that's gonna fix them tires. Guess what? You figure it out so you can get up in the morning, you can pull up, drizzle, drizzle, and get that thing dealt with, okay? And then while you doing that, you make sure you shovel, because it was nice and ice cold outside. You make sure, because you know you good. You a man now. You got manpower. You don't need no aid and assistance. You don't need no help from nobody else. You can handle this all on your own. You make sure you get that nice shovel with the crack in it. Because your nephew used it and didn't know what he was really doing. Then he gave it to his sister. She didn't know what she was really doing, and they messed up the shovel. Now you come behind and you using that same shovel to get the drizzle. Okay? And you get that drizzle so you can get that car up out of there and get that car to the shop. And while you doing that before you leave, you make sure you don't call nobody. You don't call nobody to cook for you. You make sure you get some breakfast. Because manpower is for sure gonna need breakfast. So I want to know with all that, what we doing. If we doing the drizzle, is we running that company, okay, with that 200,000, that work you putting in, them 18-hour days, is you running that company the right way? Is you shoveling that snow the right way? Is you cooking for yourself because you ain't counting on nobody else? And is you getting out there in that ice cold with that jack and shoveling that snow? Talk to me, drizzle. I mean drizzle, drizzle. This is where we at. Manpower. This is what we need. This is where we at. This is how we circulate. Huh? And that's what we doing. That's that segment. What we doing. Ooh, I'm happy y'all here with me for the drizzle. This is a serious thing. Need y'all to pay attention like you did the last time, figure out what we're doing. Now we got the other youngin' coming up. These are all men now. Because she said that I didn't, in turn to he said that I didn't. We gonna let him make it make sense. We gonna let him make it make sense for you.
Stay out my inbox with all the good morning, the hey handsome, the how you doing. Just send the money. Drizzle, drizzle. Just send the money. It's not that hard. Drizzle, drizzle. I mean, my best case scenario, I open up, you probably won't take me somewhere to like what? Cheesecake Factory? Drizzle, drizzle. Are you out your mind? My Burberry cologne costs $250. My hair do $200. The girl who do it use salon quality products. It's $90 a bottle. Shampoo and conditioner. My beard oil, Maruca honey, tea tree oil, and lemon extract. It's $30 a bottle, head to toe, and vegan organic coconut oil. It's $40 a bottle. My shoes, Balenciaga, they cost me $9.50. I'm stepping out of Miri, baby. This is not Shein. This ain't Fashion Nova. This ain't City Trends. This how I'm coming. And you want me to step out with you for free? Drizzle, drizzle. Just send the money, Drizzle. Drizzle is giving broke. Drizzle. Drizzle is giving you don't know how to treat a real man. Drizzle. Drizzle is giving you need to go back to the drawing board and learn something from your mammy and them. Drizzle. Drizzle.
Don't you dare bring me no Guess or no Michael Kors watch. Okay? Don't you do that. Don't you do it when we trying to wear some nice pieces. Don't give me a little small band without a diamond in it. Don't treat me like that. Please, on the drizzle drizzle. Okay? We putting treated oil in us. We gotta be very balanced. All right? We washing up with some of the most exclusive body wash. Please don't bring me that stuff from Jewels or the doc. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Okay? We want Tom Ford cologne. We want Tom Ford. This is where we at. We want Creed cologne. This is how we want to smell. Drizzle, drizzle. You got to understand that. And we not going to play no games. We want the best. And we're going to make sure we bring you a very, 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 very nice set of dozen roses. Now, the young boy telling you right now, make it make sense. Please make it make sense. We getting a manicure, okay? A no-chip manicure. No-chip manicure. It's going to cost you about $225. And then the pedicure we getting going to cost you another $320. So we need that. That's a 6-piece with no problem. We don't wear regular degular. Only Las Vegas brim, okay? We need a few of them because it's white. And if you touch it wrong, the dirtiness is going to get dirty, huh? Then we need to come back with the nice, you dig, where you got the collar of it, and you tapped in with the collar. And we don't need none. If they get any dirt on it, it's got to come off. It got to be going steam cleaned and pressed and then dried right back out, fluffy dry, so it can go right up in there. So to get that clean, gonna be at least 75 to 110. This is how we going, okay? When we want to go get a lining, it's very, very, very difficult to keep this beard going phenomenal once a week. We need linings 2 to 3 times a week, real nice and light, so the skin don't get irritated. This is just what it is, okay? And you already know. Michael Mary, Billie Jean. Whoop, Christian Dior. We got Dior shoes on. We got a Miris on. It's gonna be another 2,000. So I'm finna take you out tonight. Got on about $48,000 worth of, attributes. And I need you to take care of all that for this date. Cause we going to see a movie. And when I tell you that hair and them jeans and them shoes and everything that need to be right, and I need your aid and assistance, your AA, you got to be there for me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So make it make sense. I thank you for making it make sense. All right? Now, when it's all said and done, I know you think it's rough. I know it's going over your head and you may not understand. But we're going to make it clear. We're going to always need you to do one thing for us. If you don't do nothing else, we're going to need you to do this. If you don't do nothing else at all, we're going to need you to do one thing. One thing we're going to need you to do. And I need you to work with me on this one thing. We're going to need you to keep going. All right? Let me let you figure out what keep going, man.
All they do is ride scooter. They ride scooter and lie.
You know that's not true. When I'm on my bike, I tell lies. When I'm driving in my car, I tell lies. But my biggest lies come when I'm riding in my RV. That's when I'm a big liar. Moral of the story is not to limit us to scooters. Drizzle, drizzle. And these balls got to stay drained.
Stay drained, drizzle, drizzle. Okay? You riding around in your nice little bitty Honda Sonata. One of the front tires is looking ugly because it got a little discoloration on it. The rim got a little crack on it. Your back bumper got a little crack, but the car halfway decent. And you riding in that on a regular. And you ain't told no lie. You just ain't told your business. And they see you ride. Don't you look down on me and limit me to that. Because you going to say he broke. He ain't got no money. But I'm in my soft guy era. So I need you to step it up and straighten all that out for me. Pull me down from down there and pull me up. Because I ain't lie. You just don't know what's going on because I ain't tell y'all my business. You did. But then again, I slid back up on you. And this time when I slid back up on you, I was in my E-Class Mercedes. Yeah, my brand new nice little E-Class. And I didn't tell one lie at all. No, I did not. I didn't tell a lie. You would not tell a lie. I didn't tell one lie. I just didn't tell y'all my business. But you kind of like the E-Class, so you want to go for a ride in it. But how about we jump off up in there with you, right? Yeah, that's right. And then we put the E-Class in the car wash and drop it off for about 45 to an hour so we can get a little nice little hand wax on it. And they put a little more emphasis on putting that toothbrush up in there to deal with whatever imperfections that they might not see, or that they might see, or that they might not see. I know. Don't let that go over your head, because they going to make sure they cover themselves every which way. And while they doing that, we go pull out that big boy. Wow. That's amazing. And we own it all, and we ain't lie about none of it. We ain't behind on the insurance payments. We was never late on a car note. Our credit is sitting at 850. But we need you to step up. Because we don't need nobody using us. We need you to step up. And we don't want you to feel used. So we need you to do everything under the sun to make sure you take care of everything every which way. And we are absolutely thankful for it. And when you see them, you drain them balls. If you never stop what I learned, the things that you think ain't gonna happen for you will happen. The moves that you trying to make will get made. The things and the business ventures that you trying to secure will be secured. what you trying to accomplish, stay focused, will get accomplished. Gotta keep going. Because they'll take that eyeball and look at you a certain way, and they'll judge you, and they'll for sure tell you what you don't got based on what they don't know and their level of ignorance towards your personal situation. But they deeming you as this person because your display ain't how they feel your display should be. But your hygiene is in order. You get your nails did. You take care of your hair. You take care of your body. You clean your body up. You wear nice clothes, and they come fresh out the cleaners. But you did just got through putting in a 16-hour day on top of one of your family members being sick, on top of having issues with other people that's coming to you for advice, but you still put in your 6-hour day. And after that, you got to get your butt home to try to get yourself washed up because you got to wake up again and put in that same
to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, bootless, this city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a semi truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play. Death before dishonor is the only way. Yeah, I tried to follow but they led astray. Sorry but not sorry, can't trust what they say. It's a big